Hey guys, apologies for the face. Since the first video I did for this got relatively good response, I thought I'd do another one. Yes, I'm wearing a top hat, and yes, I'm also wearing the same hoodie I wore the last time. Um, that's because I don't wash. Well, actually, I do wash. I just haven't quite got around to it today. Um, anyway, my hygiene habits aside, very excited about this video for a number of reasons, but I'll comment on it in a minute. Those of you who are expecting this to be the video I said I was going to do on song structure about the song I put up on SoundCloud and break down the bits for playing that in bands, it's not this one. So yeah, I'll do that later in the week. I know I said I would do it and then I didn't. So apologies for that. I'll do it tomorrow probably. But yeah, that aside, so this is not the song structure video. What I'm going to do here is I'm honoured as I have a guest with me this evening. So we're gonna do a bit of a In Search of Sanity special. Mainly because I said in the first one I would talk about In Search of Sanity, then realised that after I watched it back and uploaded it onto YouTube, I didn't actually talk about In Search of Sanity at all, except to tell you that we're going into the studio summertime. So yeah, we're going into the studio summertime, EP, 2 Stops Pass Back, and I mentioned that in the last video, but that's about all I mentioned. So we're going to take you through a couple of bits of In Search of Sanity stuff today. I'm fortunate to have with me, one of the reasons I'm doing this video, I'm fortunate to have with me our In Search of Sanity vocalist, Callum, and his hat. Here he is. I'll move along a bit.
Hello, nice to talk to you all and see you.
Hello world. Hello. So yeah, we're going to be talking about some In Search of Sanity stuff. It's going to be a general kind of video because nobody asked us any questions, except my brother Alistair, our drummer, who asked us a very serious question. Something about he can only dawdle and he can't diddle. Well, all I remember was the answer involved us wanting to go to Pizza Hut and get a slice.
Yeah, and something to do with, was it lukewarm pasta bowls?
Salad or something. Yeah. Anyway, on Facebook, for further reference, there is that conversation. For those of you who have not topped yourself by now. Excuse me. Right, okay. Well, as we're just going to get into a bit of In Search of Sanity stuff, we're going to start with, what song should we start with? Oh, and we're actually going to perform a full song for you as well. So
yeah.
Happy days.
Hey. We'll get it a whack, as the saying goes. So.
But we'll talk a little bit about some of the songs first. What song should we start with? We probably better make it one of the ones we've actually completed.
Yeah, that's it. That's a start. I suppose you could go with Shotgun Lover. That's a full song. That is.
Okay, we'll start with Shotgun Lover. And I can unplug that box now, can't I?
Yeah, just go for it. I'll just unplug it.
Sorry, bear with us a second. We're just trying to avoid, trip hazards and breaking of necks and stuff.
Safety first, lads. Safety first.
Okay, right, I'm going to tilt this a little bit so you can see my fretboard and what I'm doing. Right, okay, so, start with... What's that?
It's just one of those, as you can see, the beautiful guitar laid out by Collins.
It's beautiful guitar, fretboard. Yeah, right, okay. Well, as the saying goes, I'll give it a whirl, I suppose, and then I'll break down the different parts. So we have the main riff, which is also the verse riff, I think. We're lazy.
Yeah, we're very lazy.
So in the verse riff, nice tune. And I think I'm actually mixing this up with another song, aren't I?
Yeah, you're playing it wrong.
I'm definitely. I can't even play my own riffs. What a joke! I think I'm actually mixing this up. I'm putting a bit of Shotgun and a bit of Trash in the World.
Is it not 7/5?
That's it. I mixed up 2 songs. Shit. Right. Okay. Well, for those of you who may come into this in like another video, a little bit of that was the song called Trash in the World. It's another one in our repertoire that'll come on later. So anyway, now the shotgun riff as it should be played.
Once again with feeling.
Okay, that's the main riff and the verse riff, and then after that we go into a pre-chorus and a chorus, a 3-chord chorus and a 3-chord pre-chorus as well, I think.
Just cause we can. We're allowed to.
3 chords is the way to go. So the pre-chorus is just pre-chorus is just a bit on the A, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just a bump bump.
Yeah, turn it down a little bit so they can see you. And I'll turn that way so you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, the pre-chorus is just yeah, note the different strum patterns. It's different, right? It's different.
Then you get your.
And then we do the C chord. I'm bending the finger out of the way so you can see the C chord. And then what we do is we lift the first finger off. Like that. So we have. And then when I play this live, I'm not sure if I'll do this in the studio or not because I'll mess up the timing and then Ali will get annoyed.
Yes, sounds about right. Yeah.
But when I do it live, I tend to do a slide in for the chorus. And that's really it. That's the song.
That is pretty much the song. Yeah.
That is the song. So we have a verse and a pre-chorus chorus thing. And
they're pretty easy to play, to be honest with you. In terms of what we do, it's if you haven't heard our band, it's kind of classic-y rock stuff with a mixture of kind of bluesy stuff thrown in. Would you say with a wee heavy influence as well? We're great fans of Gorgoroth.
Yeah. Well.
Yes. I'm personal friends with Gal. So yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah. So no, but we, that song kind of consists of just it just kind of repeats itself. So you've got your intro, then you have your verse, then your pre-chorus, which is the little dun dun thing, and then you have your chorus, which we've already played as well. The only main difference really is the solo, isn't it? Really. So.
Yeah, and the solo. I mean, it's not a difficult solo either. It's in the key of A, and again after the second chorus, which is twice as long as the first chorus, because Ali.
Because science.
Because
because mullet.
Because science. Because mullet. Because I had reason here, I guess. That gave a kind of foundation for the start of the solo. So there's that. Then the solo starts like that. Very kind of AC/DC thing going on there. And then it's really just based around the notes of the running A. So I like that bend there. And so on. And that's the semi-improvised bit. I play that slightly different every time, but the bit I keep the same. And this was actually Ali's idea. Yes, a drummer wrote a bit of the guitar solo. Fucking
does the lyrics as well.
Yeah, he does the lyrics as well. It's a bit of a kind of.
He's the fucking Renaissance. That's
pretty much. I would agree with that. But the bit of the solo that I always play the same, and try not to make an ass of, is it's like a section of rhythm and then a section of lead and then a section of rhythm and then a section of lead. Then a bloody big drum fill and then back into the
and then
song.
And awkward to come back in after like 3 fucking bars or something. Can we make
that half a bar earlier, please, guys, please? Anyway, the bit of the solo that's actually written and is played more or less the same every time. It goes. Then a whole that bend as long as I can, and then we have the drum thing.
That's my interpretation of the drums.
You know, actually, that wasn't a million miles away from what it actually is. But yeah, so that's how. The only other thing I'm going to explain about Shotgun is the main riff. Shotgun Lover, the main riff is played in fourths. Now, when this riff came to me, it was actually Callum here wrote the riff. I believe he wrote the riff. Yes.
Yes.
Well, it must have been because it wasn't me. Nobody else plays guitar.
Fuck it, it was Ali as well. Why not?
Ali does everything. Ali does all the work ever.
Yeah.
Not. Said no one ever.
Yes.
But when the riff came to me, when they brought it to me, it was in fourths, and I immediately loved it because, yeah, I you know what, to hell with it. I'm going to mention this in every video. I'm a huge Richie Blackmore fan, and Richie Blackmore plays a lot of stuff in fourths. You know, Smoke on the Water, and so on. The Man in the Silver Mountain. It's all in fourths, and the Shotgun riff is the same. It's cheeky little bender. Anyway, that's essentially Shotgun, so that's my demonstrating over for now. Right, what should we talk about next?
Lyrics, I guess.
I suppose so. I'll let Callum tell you a little bit about his vocal style. All I'll say on it is he loves Miles Kennedy as much as I love Richie Blackmore.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I am also a David Coverdale fan. I'm a massive fan of David Coverdale. Old school, obviously. Don't get me wrong, I like his new stuff. It's very old.
But the hair, man.
But the hair. No, the blonde perm for a 70-year-old man. It's not like. But no,
not rocking it anymore.
No, it doesn't work. You know, and I like the ripped jeans look as well. I think Axl Rose can pull that off. He's 50, but David Coverdale, I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. So that's pretty much my vocal stuff.
Yeah, you can imagine how I felt when I went to a Whitesnake gig and I was actually dressed identically to him.
That's impressive.
I had jeans on and I had the open white shirt. I was like,
did he have the ginger afro as well, or was that?
No, he had his blonde perm. I didn't quite go that far.
Okay, well that's kind of disappointing. They say imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, So
yeah, well,
I'd have a ginger afro if I could grow one.
But all I do remember him saying is that he used to be able to get a glass of malt whiskey for £1. Simpler times, man.
Better times.
Simpler times. Anyway.
But we digress.
We digress.
Yes.
As usual.
Yeah. So vocally, if you've ever heard any of the stuff that we do, that's my style. I'm very classic-y rock, bluesy. I'm very much like blues. That's just me in a nutshell. Giving you a demonstration, we'll do that later with one of our raunchy blues numbers. So,
oh God.
Yes. So we'll be doing that later. But no, that's pretty much it. From the side of lyrics, there's only a couple of songs I've actually really written the lyrics to. Ali's better at it than I am. He's very good at coming up with these insane metaphors and these big stories, which are very impressive, I have to say. We have a song called Human Nature, which is written about the 7 deadly sins, and it really is, again, not to put too fine a point on it, it's pretty damn good. I really like it. I would go as far as to say it's probably one of our masterpieces. But
that's my favourite In Search of Sanity riff, and it's not just because I came up with it. It's my favourite In Search of Sanity riff.
Very meaty and heavy, isn't it? So.
Yeah, there's actually even a little hint of doom in it.
Doom. Everybody loves doom.
Yeah, I love doom over.
So that's that. He writes the majority of the lyrics, and I write some of it. He's got a tendency to have these elaborate stories, and it makes the lyrics very good and believable. Because it's very the kind of bands we model ourselves on are that way inclined to things like Led Zeppelin and all the rest of it that have those insane fucking songs that are written about shit that they don't even remember writing half the time probably. But my style is more to just say it like it is. If I'm writing a song about hating someone, I'll just tell them I hate them. And just go, I fucking hate you. I've never liked you to begin with. Please go away and leave me be. So that's pretty much that. But no, it's fantastic with Shotgun Lover as well. I think I like the way that the melody goes to it. So that's something pretty cool. And Ali that's all to do with Ali really, with the way that the vocals kind of ran. And I think the pre-chorus is probably my favourite bit in that entire song. The Animatrix, Dominatrix, pull the trigger now.
The one chord bit.
Yeah, it's not good for guitar, but that's but that's that. So really, that's all I've really got to say on it. I just prefer to do rather than say.
And lyrically, I can get down both roads. I mean, the only problem is with the metaphor stuff. I'll think of one line that I really like, and then I sit on it for about 2 years because I can't think of anything else to go with it, and I can't throw it into a song where everything else is obvious and there's one metaphor sort of jumping out at you. And God, bathroom lights on again. The noise we go right through you. I digress. Right, okay, so that's a little bit on our lyrical style, and we always write good happy songs about how we remain on good terms with everyone.
Yeah.
So when we were talking about hating someone, we were exaggerating. We don't hate anyone.
We love everybody, even you.
Peace and love. Anyway, no, that's bollocks. We hate everyone.
Which is a coming title, by the way. I'd just like to point that out. we are writing a song in the process of
the guys are penning a song at the moment called "I Hate Everyone," which I've read the lyrics to. They're hysterical and meaningful at the same time. It's one of those weird ones.
So that's a good one.
I wrote it from the heart.
We did all together as a team. In terms of the band members, if you don't know, from where we are just now, just a bit about us. So we were founded back in when? The day. Let's just call it the day.
Yeah. We were founded about 3 times.
We were founded on Tuesday. It was a good day. I remember it. Sunny.
It was because we were in that bus in Dixon Street and the air conditioning didn't work.
Yeah, and you were wearing trousers. I do remember that.
So it was a good start. If I put trousers on, it's going to be a good day.
So that was it. The original band members, most of us are still here, with the exception of one. So that's.
Which we'll not go into for legal reasons.
Yeah. So from where we are just now, my name's Callum Moran. I'm the vocalist and the rhythm guitar player, so doing the patty head and rubby tummy thing. Colin is the lead man, the X-Man. We do have our lovely mental head case of a drummer who is currently in Ireland. So if you're watching this video, hope you're feeling better because we just spoke to him and he wasn't well. Diddums.
Yeah, send your love. He's got man flu.
So,
I mean, he's got a whole packet of custard creams and hasn't eaten a single one. He's not well.
Something's not right there, guys. Something's not right. Speaking of custard creams and junk food, the last and most infamous member of the band is the stallion known as Chris McCallion, our bass player, the chunka hunk, might I add, with his cherry red bass guitar with the unicorn on it. What a champion! What
an absolute champion. We are getting really concerned about the amount of junk food that he has eaten.
It's pretty bad, man. Chris, if you're watching this, you need help. We are here for you as a whole band, as a family. We're not just a band anymore. And certainly
if you want liposuction, you'll have to wait till I have a garage again. Sorry, that's just the way it is.
You know, Dyson. We could pull that off, man. I believe in us.
Anyway, for those of you who don't know the band, we are kidding. Chris is like this insane, like that. Chris is like this insane health freak, and he's a good bass player.
6-pack and pecs that you could crush a walnut in.
Plus, his girlfriend always brings good support to see us.
Yeah, very much so. Thank you, Heather.
She has also been known to us as Mrs. the Stallion. On many occasions, I'm not sure if she knows this, so Heather, if you're watching this, I apologise for being...
So that's us.
We apologise for being a lie.
So that's us. We're in search of sanity,
and we're still looking for it.
Very much so. Yeah, still looking for it. So we like to do gigs, play music, and eat food. Especially me and Colin. I think we are fans of food together. Cake, cherry bakewells, all that jazz. Ali, he can't have any. He's diabetic.
Yeah, his pancreas is broke. He'll tell you all about that, I'm sure, when he returns. We'll probably do another one of these actually with the whole band when he returns, because
we're actually going to do a whole video just on Ali's pancreas and his diabetes.
Yeah, we've got some pictures of it. It's just not pretty. Right. Anyway, this video is approaching 19 minutes already, so we're going to shut up with this and banter stuff, and we're actually going to do a complete song. Right. And this one was requested by our drummer, believe it or not. Yeah, I know it's sad when you request your own songs, but he wants to hear how this sounds on a certain guitar, so I'm going to play this on a 12-string. 12-string, please. And for the record, I am not going to attempt to do the lead bits on the 12-string this time. I will explain those after, because I can... I was playing this earlier and my fingers are sore now, so I'm just going to play the... This is a song that we actually wrote way back in the day and then came back to. yeah, anything to do with In Search of Sanity that is, you know, before yesterday can be classed as back in the day. That's pretty much the way we work in that.
I think so. We do tend to do that, don't
Because
we?
the history is so complicated. We just
Yeah. All you need to know is we wrote it.
we don't attach
Yep.
dates to things. Right. Okay. Well, this is a song which was called, which I came up with the title for this. It's all I did. I came up with the title for this, and it's called "Becoming a Worldwide Success" simply because it abbreviates down to BOZ. For our Scottish fans out there, you'll get the symbolism there. But yeah, it abbreviates down to BOZ, and I actually spent 45 minutes of my life coming up with something that would abbreviate down to BOZ. So yeah,
Good effort, Colin.
Yeah, solid effort. I should really be doing like useful things with my time, like I don't know, house working.
I genuinely think that was worth the time.
I think so too.
Yeah. So just let me get warmed up first of all. Right, there we go. I think we can pull this off.
You good? Yeah.
We'll give it a whack. So if the guitars are slightly out of tune and stuff, forgive us because we're both tone deaf, so that's fine.
Yourself, I suppose. A little ditty in A minor.
Oh yes, A minor. The chord of sad songs. Your savior, I'm not your God. I'm just a prisoner of my mind to the shadows of before. I'm just a slave to my six-string heart of gold. I'm caught in the wire, my heart and soul forever cold. Just gonna do the chorus for us, but yeah. And I know that I can be whatever I wanna be. Not taking for granted things in life, but now I can see the road that's before me, yeah. And it makes my heart bleed. I'm thinking of things I gotta do to get where I wanna be. Of confusion and fork roads of lies. I won't be a prisoner of my mind to the shadows of before or light ahead, 'cause it's in my six-string heart of gold. I'm caught in the wires, my heart and soul no longer cold. And I know that I can be whatever I wanna be. I take it for granted things in life, but now I can see the road that's before me, yeah. And it makes my heart bleed. I'm thinking of things I gotta do to get where I wanna be. In this life, in this life, oh, in this life, only time can tell.
Yeah, that's usually where I would do my solo, but that's 12 strings in my fucking hand. That's not happening. So yeah, I was gonna I'll explain about the chorus. It's just what you would see is. For what I should do this on the 6-string acoustic.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, if you pass me that off, I'll go through it very quickly because we're already pushing 25 minutes.
Listen, that's 25 minutes is okay.
Which is what the last. So I guess it's a
So this has been lying on the floor, so if it's in a different tuning from that one, forgive us. We could get away with that. Let's go with that.
Let's go with that, yeah. Right, okay. The chorus is just 4 ringing chords. We start in a D, then an A minor, then a C, then a G. And the chord would ring, and one of the chords ringing, I would play the little lead things, which are played exactly the same every time, and it would go like this. happens twice, and that's the little lead fills to fill out the chorus. And the solo, like most of my solos, is mostly improvised. There are bits I keep that I like. Of course, Ali would be trying to get me into doing
just
solos by the book,
yeah,
just
a fully tabbed solo.
for recording purposes. So yeah, he can expect that in 4 to 6 millennia. Right, okay, so that's a full song, becoming a worldwide success. Fun it is to play to. Should we go? What should we do now?
Should we play one of your dad songs?
Oh, we could do actually.
Hey,
Yeah.
Sexy little lady.
Yeah, we promised you a Raunchy Blues number. We'll give you a Raunchy Blues number.
Damn straight.
Should I do it on this or should I do it on that?
What would be easier to hear? Do you think acoustic probably easier to
Probably.
hear?
Yeah. Yeah, do a little Raunchy Blues number. Oh, actually, my other band that's just split up. Yeah, cry for me, thank you. Yeah, just like that. That's a sad face. That's what you should be looking like right now. Anyway, no, it's fine. It's all done and dusted now. But the keyboard player's mother came to see us at a gig once, and it was a really good gig. We thoroughly enjoyed playing it. And this song we're about to play was her favourite song of the night, which was written before I was born. Oh God.
Yeah, so this song was written before any of us were born. Actually, to be fair, it was written back in the 70s, was it? Yeah, 70s. Yep. By this lovely man's father.
Yeah.
So, who is a guitarist and had a band of his own as well. So he's very kindly given us this song, and we've kind of taken it and put our own little spin on it. So. So it's.
So there's no way I'm going through all the different bits. We'll be here at Christmas.
Yeah, too many bits to go through, but just yeah, I'll hand over to Colin. It's called "Sexy Little Lady." So.
Oh, my previous video when I was talking about 6th and 7th, this is a good example of 6th and 7th, so pay attention. Better.
Sexy little lady, dresses in black, she drives me crazy, turning me on, a touch, a smile, I want it so bad I'd come a mile, the way that she moves me, oh, how she moves me, she's a sexy little lady. Sexy little lady, call out my name. You know I'm not Davy. Oh, what a mover, and oh, what a soother. The way that she moves me, and oh, how she moves me. She's a sexy little lady.
Oh, that'll do. There's no solos aren't happening.
No, the solos aren't
no
happening.
rhythm solos are not happening. Yeah, there's 3 solos in that song, but yeah, because there's no chorus, so it's just that's the song. So it's like a verse and then there's 2 verses, then a lead, then a verse, then a lead.
Then there's a little quiet bit.
Then there's a quiet bit where we take it down and just have the bass going. Because it's cool.
It is cool. It's very cool. Old school. We like that.
Yeah, old school. Yeah.
Much like the top hat.
Yeah, much like the top hat. Right. I guess we're done, I suppose.
Should we let these kind people, whoever chooses to... By the way, whoever's choosing to watch this all the way through the 30 minutes, you're a fucking champion. Well played. So
yeah,
that's...
hats off.
Yeah, hats off to you.
Or hats tilted to you,
yeah,
anyway.
yeah. So yeah, I think we'll just take this opportunity to say, if you have watched this or if you've ever come to a gig and supported us, thank you so much for all the support that you have given us. Obviously, we're not, anywhere near naive enough to think that we're a big band by any means, but certainly, we enjoy doing this as a hobby and we want to track what we do and the progress that we do, which is why we're making videos and recording and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for coming to the gigs. This summer we are going into the studio, as Colin said, to record. We've got an EP coming out, which is 2 Stops Past Barking. So we're going into the... That'll be my missus. Okay, so yeah, take 2. Yeah, so we'll be going into the studio to do that, and that should be really fun. What we're planning on doing is taking a camera in with us and trying to get some decent, recordings of us actually having a fiddle about in the studio.
We're actually going to stick out Chris's bottom. He doesn't know this yet. But
Yeah, like
so the studio diary is going to be Chris's colonoscopy.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, which full of fruity veg and all that kind of stuff. So
oh God, Chris, if you watch this, I'm so sorry.
Avocados. So yeah, that's the kind of stuff that we're after. So we're going to be going in and doing that. So for anyone that doesn't know, when a band usually bring out an EP and stuff like that, I don't know if other bands do it this way, but certainly we've had an idea of doing this. What we're planning on doing is making physical copies of the CD, and whenever anyone comes to our gigs, we're just going to give them away pretty much free of charge. If you choose to give us some money for them, then that's fantastic. We wouldn't say no to any money that anyone gives us. Doesn't just go to.
We can buy a sandwich.
Yeah, we can buy a sandwich. We're not even going to lie about it. It's not going in a
one sandwich between the bands. So.
Yeah, we just split it up. Yeah. But no mayonnaise.
No.
So yeah, that's great. So that's going to be happening as well. So it's just 4 songs, 2 of which you've heard tonight, or little bits of at least, and then the rest of it is veiled and mist. So that's good fun. But thank you very much for having me as a guest on Colin's show. Pleasure as always, sir. Pleasure as always.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having you.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys later in the week when I do my video that I promised on song structure, which is long overdue because, well, I'm long overdue. But yeah, that's one thing we might do is we could set up a camera to document your ongoing feud with public transport on Twitter.
Yep, that sounds about right. Yep, we
I don't even know if we have a Twitter, but
I think we probably do. If we have a Twitter, find it and tweet us because we don't know the fucking password. Give it a go. Yeah, that's
true,
no one will find it other than you. In fact,
I don't even know what a tweet is.
I don't know. All I know is that Ali sets things up and then comes to us and goes, "Mate, we've got this," and I'm like, going, "Oh, great, that's fantastic. What is it?"
Another thing I can't work is
so that's fun. So tweet us on this imaginary Twitter thing that we don't have. That would be smashing. So, and if you find out what the login for it is, just message us on Facebook, please.
Yeah, because we don't know. We really should know this stuff and we don't. Yeah, like I said in the description, we're a band that's so dysfunctional we actually function. So yeah, I guess that's it. This is pushing on 35 minutes now. So expect this video uploaded by my crappy broadband in 4 to 6 weeks' time.
Brought to you by Virgin Media. Keep up.
Who this douchebag works for. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this as much as we've enjoyed making it, and I'll catch you later in the week. Cheers.